Yeah, good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday and a happy Father's Day to all our fathers in the whole world. We all know to be a father is not an easy task, but I trust everyone is having a great day. Yeah, the situation at home is not making things easy for the Africans in the diaspora. We can see exactly what is going on today in Africa. See this in Sudan, in Uganda, in so many parts of Africa today. Senegal, Ivory Coast, some part of Nigeria. People are not coming to rest. They are not coming to rest because of what is going on uh, today. Everywhere in Africa, we have war, we have displaced children, we have displaced fathers, mothers, grandfather, grandmother. So it's time for us, with the Beninese, because I always say with the Beninese. When I say with the Beninese, I'm not talking to those in particular. I'm talking to our Eastern brothers and sisters, Urobo brothers and sisters, Ika brothers and sisters, the Owa brothers and sisters, Kwale brothers and sisters, the Kwani brothers and sisters from the Kwere, from the Owan, Itzako, and all people from the Benin Empire to taking upon themselves to ensure that there's peace and stability in our empire, because this is very, very important for us to develop and to have a great security for our children, for our great great grandchildren that is still coming. Uh, anyway, there's no topic I'm going to be talking about in particular today, but I would like to talk about the political situation in Edo State in particular. Uh, as we can see today, the new Nigeria president, we are watching closely because of some rumors that is roving around. We can see that the people from the Benin Empire, which are the South, now reduced to South, also being supplied in some form, supplies in some ways that all the important position uh, has already been given out. And we, the Beninese, we are a little bit left out. We are in the sideline watching from there. And you see, the problem with we all the Benin, because I have to include myself, because I'm not out of this area, is that we don't support ourselves in the manner we are supposed to be supporting ourselves. We love to be taking each other down in the social media rather than coming together and form an alliance and how to bring our people forward. Benin is lacking of this important issue. You know, we see go to the social media today. We see how our people is how we are taking each other down, taking each other down rather than to support each other for the future. Because you see what happened in the presidential election. We see how the Igbos, how they stand for Peter Obi. We see how the Yoruba stand for Tinubu, and we see how some Hausas and the some Fulani stand for Atiku. But today, we were having two of our children who were also contesting for those positions. One was an Eastern man, our own brother, who was also contesting, but we refused to support him the way we are supposed to be supporting it. Okowa, former governor of Delta State, was also contested, you know. But we refuse to support our people in a way that they should really forward. And we saw what happened now, what is now happening to Mr. Oshomole, who was once the governor of Edo State, once the chairman of the APC, before he was demoted or removed from that position. It was also the work of our people, because you see, this is now the South South is left out of all these important positions that we are supposed to be having in Nigeria today. You see, and decision making, development that are supposed to be coming to our side now are not coming. But we are still waiting and still watching what is going to happen. You see, when Mr. Tinubu came to Benin, came to Oba Palace, he promised so many things. Promising and doing are very different things. But you see, the problem of our people is many of us, or many of our people supported the Labour Party who wanted Peter Obi to be the president of Nigeria. Yes, is your vote if you voted Mr. Obi as president to be the president of Nigeria. But I believe he lost. He has he took the third place, and according to what INEC brought forward. But I know people will not agree that he has the third place, not even the second place, because it's like we copied this from America when Mr. Trump was saying that he won the election and the election was stolen from him. We are also saying the same thing in Nigeria today. This is what is happening now. People saying the election is stolen, their mandate is stolen, this and that. They don't want to agree. And they are trying to cause a civil war in Nigeria, even for me, interim government trying to overthrow the elected president. But that aside, the Benin now there's a vacuum. Vacuum there to be occupied at the Benin. And the Benin doesn't really have important names that can really take up this job. We only have few that can come forward to occupy this space that is left behind. You know, we the Benin, it's time we also start thinking of ourselves, start thinking of our people. You know, if I can understand when you support it because you think it's a youth and you think Tinubu is sick, this and that, but these are two different things. The rule is two different things. To bring uh, to bring progress to a community or a nation is very different when you are old or you're young. It doesn't depend on that, or you are sick or something like that. But uh, we Africans, we only make things out of things that are not relevant. And this is why this problem in Africa today. Look at Joe Biden. Joe Biden is older than Tinubu, and he's still trying to contest for a second term. But let us put all this aside. Let us put the election that took place aside. Let us now concentrate on the future. How are we going to be bringing our people forward, no matter from which party he came from, or even though you are from the Labour Party, APC or PDP, how are we going to be pushing our people forward to be having an important position in Nigeria, to be taking important position in Nigeria? You see, we in the past administration we were having the health minister, which was, for my own opinion, it did perform the way we were expecting because of the chaos we were having. Also, there were so many things that really contributed to that. We have the coronavirus, and we were having some other viruses that really took time to subdue. And I believe he also gave his best, but we cannot see that. That is why today is very, very important for us to start pushing our people forward. Uh, Obaseki tenure will be ending very soon. I believe by next year it will be ending. We haven't seen his plan. We haven't seen his plan in international stage today. If we can see that, we need people to bring forward. We have to understand it. We have to go out of our party line to support the Beninese, because this is what the other people are doing. This ethnic politics they are playing. You see, today Beninese are happy because Asiwaju make one of our sons to be his personal photograph. For me, I'm happy for that man, but it's not the position the Benin want. We want a higher position. We want a position that will benefit all the Beninese, whether you are in Cross River or or whatsoever, or in Benin City, that will benefit everybody. We have Wick as a governor who is not, can tell you, not performing international stage. Actually, we were having two ministers. Uh, the minister of was transport. No, I think believe Amechi. Yes, Amechi. Amechi is also our son. And we can see the development Amechi also made to the south, the train system, and so many other things that he also brought to our side. These are the people we should be pushing forward because they understand the value of progress and the development in our side. I will not say civilization because civilization is a bad word. It doesn't really, it's not made for people to be civilized. I will say development and progress because progress is what we need. It's what we need in our communities today. Talking about the governorship election 2024, I will not pick any side. I will not pick any side because it's going to be very, very difficult. But if the Benin people decide, if there are those people decide to support these some people, I will welcome that. I will fully welcome that. If one of my ASAM people also come out, I will support him who had who power to make sure he progress and at the same time do things for us that's really necessary. And I'm also here calling on Governor Obaseki to make sure he complete all his project before he left power because we know what always happens when the governor left power. The next governor will abandon all the projects that are already going on. So I'm calling on him, His Excellency, Governor Obaseki, to make sure all his important projects like the MOA Museum, so many other projects that are really important to the Benin people to be completed and then hand over to the next governor that is coming. And then the next governor that is coming, I'm already pleading with that governor not to abandon all these projects because we need continuation, we need continuity to make sure the Benin uh, move forward because we can see so many abandoned projects that cost billions of naira that is not moving on to the national. Just abandoned because this money is wasted for nothing. So this is where we have to be going out of party line to make sure we complete all the projects that is really needed and are important to our people. And at the same time, calling on the Benin because we need unity. We need unity because we are Benin. We speak different languages. We have different culture, but we are but one nation. Remember that we speak different language, different culture, different history, but we have the same DNA and we have the same logo. Don't forget that our logo you see on the background here, this is our logo. And anywhere you see that, then you will see, you will know these are Benin. And if you have this, you are a Benin person. And I will take you first before any other person. Because this is what makes us great. We are very, very proud to be the Benin. Although there are still some problems we are facing, I believe in the future we are going to be waking up because the Benin are waking up and they rapidly waking up rapidly, and we should use this opportunity uh, to promote our people to make sure they come to the international stage or the national stage so that one day we'll also be having a president from our own empire. It doesn't mean if it's Obaseki, it doesn't mean if it's Amechi, it doesn't mean if it is weak, but people who respect their people, who has their people in their heart. This is what is needed. And in the case of governor, I don't really think that we need a special person from a special area, something like that, to really have progress in our city, to bring development to our people. But if the Benin people decide that way, we also support them. But before that, I really to warn everybody because we cannot really cry out when things are going wrong, when we do something wrong. You know? Whether you are from Mesa, whether you are from Edo, whether you are from Itako or Owan, and if you are the next governor of Edo State, we are pleading with you, uh, put our people in your heart first. Put our people in your heart because these are the people who brought you to power. Uh, as you know, this organization is not a political organization, but we will always support people we know can do best for our a nation, for our state, not just because of this ethnic background, that because we see today the Edo state governorship or people that is really committing against this present government are from other parts also misusing this opportunity. But I would say, in all, the governor has performed well, and we have to give him the reward he deserves, not by insulting him or there are places we mess up a little bit or mess up, and talk about that last week. So the the Benin Traditional Council need to also do their part. The Benin chiefs, kings need to do their part because it's very, very important. Peace and stability bring development to the nation. With nation without security cannot develop. You can see what is happening in Sudan today. In Sudan and other places like Libya, who were once developed, who were African people were looking up to. But today, these people are don't they completely destroyed. You can see what tribalism, the tribal governorship, governor, and others can do, or government can do to a nation. So thank you very much for joining me today. And once again, happy Father's Day to everyone uh, from the great Benin Empire. And I hope all the fathers enjoy their days today. And thank you all for joining me. Wish everyone a great weekend and a great week ahead. So bye bye.